Here are some tips on how to become an effective purchaser or marketer. So first is to know what to buy and where to buy quality foods. Second is to determine beforehand how much you can afford to spend. Third is to make a flexible marketing list. Fourth is to use polite expressions when buying and asking for goods. And lastly, avoid unnecessary remarks if you do not approve of the price. Here are also the steps in purchasing. First is to determine what items or products should be purchased, specifying the quality and quantity. Second is to know the market situation about the products, such as the supply, demand, market availability, and related information. Third is to contact potential suppliers or visit possible sources to know what products are being offered and at what price. Fourth is to compare the products available from the different sources with your product specification. Fifth is to evaluate what the supplier has to offer against your needs, as in the quality available, prices, terms, conditions of delivery, methods of payment, and the like. And lastly, decide on the supplier or vendor. How to buy fruits. First is to choose fruits that are deeply colored, firm, naturally shiny, and heavy for their size. Second, heavier fruits will be juicier. Third, avoid fruits with soft spots, although the end opposite the stem should be slightly soft. Fourth, choose fruits that are fragrant and slightly soft but not mushy. Lastly, choose fruits that are free of bruises and look for any that are getting soft just below the stem. Next, how to buy vegetables. First, vegetables are best in season and at their most affordable. Second, select those without signs of decay, scars, and discoloration or spots. Then, avoid buying vegetables that are cut and diced into pieces or peeled. Then how to buy eggs. First, select an egg with rough shell and heavy in weight. And for your information, fresh eggs stay at the bottom of the bowl with water. Next, how to buy meat. Meat should have a rich pink color for pork. Second, white fat should be evenly distributed throughout the cut. And lastly, avoid deep purple or dark brown colors, which mean the meat is on the verge of going bad or comes from an older animal. How to buy chicken. First, be sure to choose chicken that is creamy white to deep yellow in appearance. Second, decide what part to purchase and it depends on cooking needs. Third, the fat should be a white to deep yellow color and definitely not gray. And lastly, how to buy fish. First, look for firm, shiny flesh. It should bounce back when touched. And then, check the eyes. If the head is on, fresh fish should have clear eyes. No cloudiness should be present. They should bulge a little. And lastly, look for discoloration, brown or yellow edges, and a spongy consistency. These are all signs of aging fish. And those are the different tips on how to effectively purchase goods in the market. Hello everyone! At this moment, I will show you guys the different laboratory procedures that needs to be done before preparing to cook your own meals. And just like in nursing, we take precautionary measures seriously before we interact with the patient. So as in cooking, and these are the following. As the first precaution, we should always wear complete cooking outfit with the following inclusions of a laboratory gown or an apron, a hairnet, and closed shoes. For the second laboratory procedure, before washing our hands, assess first your hands for jewelry, lesions, and nail polish because those are not allowed. After your assessment, you may now proceed to hand washing, then dry your hand using a hand towel afterwards. After hand washing, proceed now in checking your cooking area and cooking tools properly. Always observe cleanliness and sanitation even before you begin, during and after you cook. Now let's proceed on different techniques in food preparation. First is measuring dry ingredients. Pour spoon sifted or unsifted dry ingredients into the dry measuring cup until overflowing, touching excess on kitchen rack. Then level off with the straight edge of a knife or metal spatula. Never tap cup on counter to level. Do not press or pack down ingredients unless recipe specifies. Next is measuring liquids. So first is to place liquid measure on a level surface and fill to desired marks. Then bend over to check eye level for accuracy. Next is peeling raw tomatoes and potatoes. Put the potato in boiling water for 10 minutes or more depending on the size of the potato, and tomato in boiling water for 1 to 2 minutes, and then remove and rinse in cold water to stop cooking. Peel and leave off skin. Next is peeling firm fruits and vegetables. So first we need to wash it. Then hold the fruit or vegetable in one hand and with a floating blade peeler in the other hand. Peel from top to bottom, turning fruit or vegetable as you progress. Then next is cutting meat or vegetables in julienne strips or matchsticks. First is to cut into 1/8 slices, stack 3 or 4 slices together and cut into 1/8 wide strips. And then let's proceed in slicing firm fruits and vegetables. So first is to peel if it's necessary. Then leave whole or half lengthwise, slice straight up and down, pushing the knife slightly forward with each downstroke. Slide knuckles of left and allow vegetable to control thickness of each slice. Now let's proceed in dicing celery, carrots, or green pepper. First is to cut the vegetables into long strips across to make fairly neat cubes. Make slices much closer when recipe calls for finely diced or minced.
then slice from up to root again. Cutting across the first slices. Make all slices as close together as possible for mixed onions, about 1/8 apart for chopped.
And that's the end of our food preparation. I hope that you've learned something. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye!